and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd share with you a recent trip that I made to Birmingham to visit the rag market. Now, if you've never visited before, it's absolutely incredible. I'd heard a lot about it from lots of people that have already been, but obviously I'd never been myself, and I had the opportunity to have a day off work a few days ago, so decided to make the trip to Birmingham, which is a couple of hours for me, and have a look around to see what I could find. So I thought I'd share with you today what I bought. The rag market itself, if you've never been before, it's very easy to find. It's in the centre of Birmingham, next to the Bullring. If you look for the Bullring Shopping Centre online. If you want to go by train, the train station is literally 5 minutes away. You basically turn out of the train station onto the main shopping precinct and it's just on your right hand side. If you want to drive, there's plenty of car parks for the Bullring. If you look for the Bullring car parks, they're easily signposted and it's very easy to find. So the market itself is full of different fabric stalls, fabric sellers, haberdashery, etc., and it's all at incredibly cheap prices. There's a huge range of, whether it's dressmaking fabrics, novelty cottons, there's also lots of furnishing and upholstery type fabrics as well. So there's a huge selection. Now, not far from the rag market, there's also a couple of shops. There's Barry's of Birmingham, and there's also one called the Fancy Silk Store. Now, I didn't get the opportunity to visit those a couple of days ago when I took this trip because I didn't have a lot of time. I decided to drive, and it's a good couple of hours drive for me from Yorkshire. And I was meeting up with my sister-in-law there who'd gone on the train, and we spent most of our time obviously just looking around the rag market, and we didn't get the opportunity to go to those two stores, but I will put a link to those, and hopefully next time I go, because there will be a next time, I'll get the opportunity to go and have a look at those. So let's get started with showing you what I bought. So having been inspired by Shan from Kittenish Behaviour, I'll put a link to her down below, a bag that she made recently using some beautiful, I'm not sure whether it was tapestry or upholstery fabric. I decided that I wanted to have a go myself. So the first thing that I saw when we were looking at some of the stalls in the rag market was this gorgeous geometric design tapestry fabric. Now, obviously there's lots of different colours in this, and what I'm planning to do is use this as the main accent for a bag, and the bag that I've got in mind is one by Swoon Patterns, which I will put a link to it here. Using this as the main fabric for that, but also getting some leatherette fabric to use as the accents or the contrast. I'm not sure what colour I'm going to go for yet, but I just got half a metre of this, and this was £5. But yeah, really like this, and I think the beauty of this is that obviously with all the different colours you can, there's endless choices that you can make as to how you're going to accent it. So yeah, not sure when I'll get that done, because obviously I've got all the other bits and pieces to get together first, but I'm really happy with this. So the next fabric that I bought, I tended to buy, the majority of the fabrics that I bought the other day were jerseys. I got a couple of viscose fabrics and also some cotton lawn as well, which I'll come to in a little while. But yeah, the jerseys were all £3 a metre. So the first one that I saw that I really liked was this one, which is, it's quite vibrant. This is a cotton jersey. It's got a lovely weight to it, but it's quite drapey. So I'm planning on making the named Delphi dress out of this. I'll put a link to that dress up here. Now, I have made this dress before, a few years ago. I haven't vlogged about it though, but it's really lovely for summer. So I've got a couple of metres of this fabric, and this was £3 a metre. And I think I'm going to make that dress for the summer out of this. So yeah, £3 a metre. It's an absolute bargain, and it's really lovely quality. Got a lot of cotton to it, so I'm hoping that this will be lovely for summer. Okay, so moving on. Another jersey fabric that I bought, that I saw on one of the stalls. Again, this was £3 a metre. This is a lovely burgundy. It's got a marl effect to it. I'm not sure if you can see that there, and with a floral and bird design on there. I think I've got that upside down actually, but yeah, again, this is a cotton jersey, very drapey, Not sure yet what I'm going to make out of this. Possibly a top like the Agnes, or I might even make the one of the new tops from the new Tilly and the Buttons book, the stretch book. Not sure, but yeah, really like this. So I got a couple of meters of this again, just cost me £6. Really cheap, really reasonable, and it's really lovely quality. I've washed these fabrics already and they've washed really well, so yeah, I'm really pleased with that one. The next jersey that I bought was this gorgeous floral jersey on a cream background. Again, this is a cotton jersey, t-shirt weight, and it's on a the cream background has got a marl effect to it again. It's not very see-through, which I'm really pleased about. And for this one, I think I'm going to either make again, it'll be a top. I only bought a metre of this, it just cost me £3. And looking back, I wished I'd got more because I really like this print now. And yeah, I wish I'd got another metre or so of this. But I think I'm probably going to make the Tilly and the Buttons Freya sweater out of this, or possibly the Agnes top. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. I think it's just a gorgeous print for spring. Will look lovely with jeans. Yeah, really happy with that. Now I also bought this check fabric. This again is a jersey, but it's a little bit more of a heavyweight jersey. Not sure if it's showing up on screen too well there, but I think you can see the check, can't you? But yeah, this is more obviously going to be more suitable for autumn now. We are finally getting into spring. It's quite sunny today, so it feels really lovely after all the cold weather that we've had. But this is, yeah, it's got a good weight to it, and I'm planning on making another Jennifer Lauren handmade gable top, which is the top that I'm wearing today. I really like the boat neck on this, but I think I'm just going to lower it just a little bit. It's just a little bit too high on my neck. So again, I got a metre of this. This was only £3, and I think that'll be lovely to go with jeans or smart trousers, probably autumn, winter, later on this year, next year. So for now, this is just going to go into my stash. The final jersey that I bought was this one here, which is again is a grey marl. This is a viscose jersey, I think. It's incredibly soft. Grey marl with white stripe. I've got a couple of metres of this fabric, and this again was £3 a metre. I'm thinking of making the Joni dress from Tilly and the Buttons in the stretch book. I've just copied that, traced that pattern out, and I'm really hoping that I've got enough to be able to make that dress, because I think the stripe will just suit it really well. So yeah, looking forward to making that. I think that'll be lovely for spring. So that's all the jerseys that I bought. I also got this lovely viscose. This is really drapey, gorgeous cotton. Well, it's not cotton, it's viscose. It's really lovely, really lovely. It's washed really well, and obviously it's a thin blue and white stripe with a floral design on. What I'm thinking of making with this is a Deer and Doe Bruyere shirt. I'll put a picture up of it here. I've had this pattern in my stash for quite some time and I've never actually made it, and this fabric costs £2 a metre. It's incredibly cheap. So I got a couple of metres of this and thought I could just use it as a wearable toile. It'd be a good cheap fabric to use to have a go at that shirt, and I think this made up in a shirt will look really nice for spring with white shorts or white jeans, that kind of thing. So one of the other stalls I came across this really lovely fabric, and it's got a gorgeous floral design on it. It's a satin, but it's a really heavy, thick quality satin fabric. Don't know if you can see that here. So it's got a lovely drape to it, and it's not really shiny. It's more of a matte finish, and I thought this would be perfect for coat linings. Now obviously we're moving out of coat season now into spring, but I don't know about you, but I find it really difficult to find linings for coats that are just really lovely in a suitable fabric, like a nice slippery weight fabric. And most of the ones that I seem to find that are a reasonable price are tend to be quite plain fabrics, and it's quite nice, I think, to have a lovely lining to a coat. So when I spotted this, I thought, oh, that's really nice. So I asked the guy how much it was, and I nearly fell over with shock. This was £1 a metre. So, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. So I bought 5 meters of this because I thought I can use it to line coats, and I might even, it's quite polyestery, so I'm not sure if I would want to make it something that I would wear in the summer, although it's a gorgeous summer print. But you know, you can use it for making up toiles of garments, or I'm just going to put it away, I think, till I make for my next coat, my next winter coat that I'm thinking about making later this year. But I absolutely love this, it's gorgeous, and for £1 a metre, yeah, I was pretty stunned. So that's that one. And then the final fabric I bought was the most expensive. So this is, as soon as I spotted it, I knew that this was Liberty. This is a Liberty cotton lawn, and it's got a lovely slight sheen to it, which I'm not sure if the camera's picking up very well, but it's in a beautiful green and blue floral print. And when I spotted it, I thought, oh my god, that's gorgeous. I'm not normally a huge fan of Liberty, but I really did like this print. So when I asked him the price, now normally when you consider that Liberty cotton lawn is anything from sort of £18–20 a metre, and this was £7.50 a metre. So I bought a couple of meters of this. Again, I just couldn't believe that price. And what I'm planning to make out of this is the there's a tie front shirt, a butterick pattern. I think it's a Patterns by Gertie. I will put a picture of it up here. And I've not made it before, but I really fancy it with, again, with white jeans. I've got this thing about white jeans and white shorts at the minute, but anyway, I think for spring a tie front shirt would look really, really good in this. So that's what I'm hoping to make with that. So that was it. I got a lot of fabrics, but the price, as I say, the prices were so reasonable that I didn't actually spend a great deal of money. If you get the opportunity to go, I would really recommend it. It was just incredible. I also bought a few haberdashery things as well. I got some overlocking threads that were £1 for a cone, and some elastics, because elastics, you know, they're always coming useful. I think they were 5 meters for 50p. You know, it was just incredible. So if you do get the opportunity to go, I would highly recommend it. It's a great day out, and obviously for all us sewers that absolutely love fabric, you know, it's just wonderful. So that's it from me today. Hope you've enjoyed my little haul that I got from Birmingham, and yeah, if you want to ask me anything, just leave me a message in the comments. Thank you all for commenting on my previous videos. I really appreciate all your feedback. It's really difficult putting yourself out there, and it's lovely to get such lovely feedback, so thank you so much for all your comments, and have a great rest of the weekend and next week, and I will look forward to seeing you all again soon. Okay, bye.